Hello and welcome. This is the new Harrelson SpectraTone Red trumpet mouthpiece, and it's been sent to me by Harrelson so that I might share my thoughts on it. Now this is a part of the new SpectraTone mouthpiece series. They have all the colours of the rainbow and you know that colour spectrum, and this is in the red camp. This is right on the far end of that spectrum. Now the idea behind the SpectraTone type arrangement is that you can build your own mouthpiece that gives you the sound, the tone color that you're wanting. So that's taking that whole color spectrum idea. So if you want something that's very bright, you choose something on one end of the spectrum. If you want something that's very dark, you choose something on the other end, and you can choose bits and pieces in between. Now the mouthpiece is compatible with their 5mm series, so if you want a different shaped rim, you can take that off. If you want a different shaped throat, you can take that off. If you want a different size body or shank or whatever you want, you can take that all off and change the bits out. Now the one thing with that is that they have little dots around the rim of the mouthpiece that you can see there. And those little dots are used for a tool that you can clamp onto this and use it to unloosen or unthread the rim of the mouthpiece, just in case it gets stuck, because you know, metal on metal, it can get a bit stuck from time if you don't grease the threads. I had one person trial this mouthpiece, and what he said is that because of the lip pressure that he uses and his build-up of his face, etc., he could feel those holes when he was playing. It's a little bit uncomfortable. I couldn't when I've tried this, but you know, your mileage may vary. I note that the wedge mouthpiece also has little dimples around the outside, not quite as deep as this. So it's not, you know, the only mouthpiece that does that. The SpectraTone Red is designed to be a lead trumpet mouthpiece, and it is easily the brightest mouthpiece that I have ever played on in my life. If I was standing in front of the trumpet rather than behind it whilst playing, I feel like it would shave my hair off. I feel like there has been some structural damage to the wall over there because of how much of a punch this mouthpiece has. It is really quite dramatic. And because my children are upstairs asleep, I'm not going to be giving much of a demonstration. I'm not going to be giving any of a demonstration on this. However, if you search for SpectraTone Red, you will see plenty of accomplished musicians giving a demonstration of how this sounds. It's very easy to play loud, and it's incredibly bright, and it does add several notes to your upper range. It enables you to play very comfortably up high. Now the red mouthpiece right on that far end of the spectrum, it's not going to be for everyone. In fact, I can't imagine too many situations, unless you are a lead jazz player, where you would want something like that. But that's where the spectrum type mentality comes from. If you want something darker, you choose something else down the other end of that spectrum. And then if you have the 5mm series, you can interchange bits and pieces as you like. So I think it's pretty cool. It's also pretty heavy. If you are a person who likes a light trumpet, you will find that this almost weighs more than the trumpet. Poetic exaggeration allowed. It is a very heavy piece of equipment, so that's also something to bear in mind if you are a fan of those lighter instruments. So if you are interested in finding out a little bit more, then go check out the Harrelson website. There will be a link to that down below. But I also encourage you to check out all of the other videos that various trumpet players have done on the SpectraTone Red. Yeah, if that's the sort of thing that works for you, then have at it. Thank you very much for watching.